what is up, fellow Battlefielders of Pixel Enemy Revive? It's good to see you guys back up and running in full force. And my name is Xicer, or Alex. We're the same person, but Xicer is what I go on the YouTubes. And this is some Noshahr Canal. This is Attacking Rush, and right now I'm in the Venom. And I'm not a helicopter pilot. I am pretty damn good at it, but I don't really like being the main guy flying the Venom because I feel I contribute nothing at all. Even though that is not true, but I feel like I could contribute a lot more on the ground. So you guys will see me bail out. It's not a kamikaze crash because I strategically, it may not look like it, but I strategically tried to land the helicopter. But at this point I realized I was going way too damn fast, so I did a quick turn right here, and oh shit, oh my god, oh, okay, good. So right here I proceed to leave the Venom and plant the MCOM station, and let's get started from here. So with that said, hopefully you guys will enjoy this UMP-45 gameplay, and I guess me as a commentator in general, so let's get started. So at this point, I'm completely aware that I have to stay alive as long as possible so that way we can take this MCOM station. And right here, the UMP is underpowered, and I was extremely lucky that the guy didn't kill me there because my teammate did like a little crisscross thing, and he didn't know who to shoot. I'm pretty sure the aim assist screwed him over. And right here, I tossed a frag. I know there's like 5 seconds left. Kill this guy here, and boom, we take the guy and the MCOM station. So the only MCOM station left to take is A, and my teammates do a pretty good job at taking it, and I do a pretty good job at supporting them, getting the enemy team off the MCOM station so that way we could finally take it. And I'm gonna give you guys my opinions and thoughts on this weapon. And first of all, if you guys don't know, this weapon is completely underpowered. It isn't that good. Some people like to say it sucks, and I don't blame them because this weapon's damage at a range is pretty damn poor. You have to basically pump your entire clip into the enemy team, and it's not like the enemy team is going to stand there forever, so it just makes it really hard. And plus that has 26 as a magazine clip of 26, and it just makes it extremely frustrating if you're using this weapon. But the reason I'm using it is because I like to have fun. I like to give myself a challenge, a struggle, somewhat fun. And because the game has been out for nearly 9 months now, and I just want to mix up classes. And if you guys hop onto my channel, you guys will notice that I have like some pretty silly setup classes, and I will go like knife only or C4 only, and I will end up in first place. And it's just really fun to do stuff like that, and that's why I'm using the UMP-45. And yeah, so you guys see me actually doing pretty well with this weapon, and my thoughts on this weapon, and the reason why I call this weapon my mistress is because in the beta, this weapon was hands down my favorite weapon in the game. I had like 3,000 kills with this weapon because it took, I have no idea why, but it took, with one clip you could probably kill 5 people using the UMP, and I just only used the UMP. And then as soon as I got the actual Battlefield 3 game, the disc, and I put it into my PS3, I worked for the UMP-45. That's the first gun I aimed for, and as soon as I unlocked it, and 300 kills later, I came to the conclusion that this weapon sucks. And I was like, alright, it's over. So after that, I dumped it and moved on to other weapons, but I just picked it up, and it was good, I guess, using it, and I guess having somewhat of a struggle because it wasn't really that easy to kill people with, and I just had to outsmart people and just not be the idiot that just runs straight in guns. I had to use cover and just take my time. So that's why you guys see me playing the way I am right now. Alright, so let me go over the attachments if you guys are curious what I'm using and you guys want to test it out and also have fun. I'm using the holographic sight, I'm using the suppressor and laser sight. Exactly why? I just went with what made the gun look cooler, and I think this is possibly like the best way to make this gun look cool because it's performance wise, and no attachments is actually going to drastically improve this weapon. I use the holographic sight because it just looks cool on this weapon. I just like the shape of this weapon, and I chose the suppressor strategically because I could be invisible on the enemy map. The suppressor, if you guys don't know, it decreases your range or damage at range, and this weapon's range damage is already terrible, so why not just slap it on and be invisible to the enemy team when you're firing and go the tactical way. And I'm using the laser sight to improve your hip fire just in case you run into people that are just all up in your face. This is still a power defense weapon. Its rate of fire is still pretty decent, and you could kill people pretty damn quickly if you're hip firing. And yeah, that's the only reason why I have it. And with that said, hopefully you guys will try to test out this class if you guys are just looking forward to mess around, have fun, and yeah. Alright, so in a little bit you guys will see me fly the Little Bird in a couple of seconds, and I just have to say, as I said in the beginning of the video, I am not a helicopter pilot. I don't dedicate all my time to flying helicopters. I am pretty good at flying helicopters, and I know a lot of you guys are, hopefully you guys won't get pissed off, but rather I'd give you guys a good couple laughs for me doing what I'm doing, and a lot of you guys are gonna be like, throw a couple jokes like, Xicer, you know you have a gun, right? And your little bird has a main gun. And with that said, I just have to say, that's no fun, right? And the game's been out for 9 months. You gotta try new things, just have fun. This gameplay, I didn't plan to. This wasn't a serious gameplay. This was have fun gameplay, and hopefully you guys, I guess, will have fun watching what I will do in a couple of 30 seconds maybe. And yeah, so oh my god, I'm so bad. And what I mean by this is some fun gameplay is that each time I go into a server or a round and I'm recording, I never ever try to aim to be the best. I am always aiming to have as much fun as possible and do as much damage possible to the team while supporting your team, and as much as I can contribute to the team as possible, and hopefully we could get a win out of it. And I'm not one of those hardcore Battlefield players. If they lose, they end up punching themselves in the sack until they pass out. That's not the style of player I am, commentator I am, video maker I am. I just want to have fun, meet new people on YouTube, have new interactions, hopefully give people a good laugh here and there, boobs. And you know, I will be serious, but I can switch the seriousness off and do some other random stuff, talk about random stuff, tits, and it's just, that's the kind of gameplay or commentator I am. So hopefully you guys don't mind, and if you guys do mind, sorry, you guys don't mind about someone being themselves. So that said, hopefully you guys are still enjoying me road killing people, and yeah. Alright, so the next roadkill I tried to get was, it was a bit tricky one. I see this guy sniping pretty much over here and pretty much not really supporting his team. He's probably worrying about his KD, and this is some console, so yes, this guy is most likely a Call of Duty player. So I roadkill him, and I was like, take that! Oh my god, really? And yeah, I probably deserve that. And I don't know, that guy probably would have was probably jumping on the inside like, woo! I took down a helicopter with a freaking RPG. So I'm glad I made your day that day. And yeah, so right here I tried to get the AM comm station. I tried to get that guy, and as I said, the range damage on this weapon isn't that good, so I plant the MCOM station here, and I proceed to defend it, as I said, as long as possible, make sure we take it, get this guy here. That was fairly easy one, got the headshot, double multiplier or extra damage, or whatever what happens whenever you get a headshot. And this guy revives me, thank you sir. Alright, so I'm back up, ready to rock and roll, take one guy with me, and got that guy there. I have no idea how I killed him there. It doesn't even feel like my bullets connected there. And this MCOM station's already ready to blow, there's no one around, and we take it. And I just go over here to see how much damage I can do, and this is what I mean by don't run and gun with this weapon, because your ass will be grass. And try to get that guy there. Any other weapon would probably go to kill that guy, but nothing. Get taken out by it with the UMP-45. I feel kind of pathetic because that weapon kind of isn't that good. So right here I'm in the little bird again, and you guys already know what to expect. And with a minute and a half left, I'm just gonna pretty much say my goodbyes for now, and hopefully you guys would like to have me back sometime in the future. And thank you to the people behind Pixel Enemy for letting me be here. Greatly appreciate it. And if you guys can, and this is something I really like about the Battlefield community, is that we give each other constructive criticism. We always have each other's backs. And if you guys can, and if you're watching this video, please drop down some constructive criticism. Anything you guys saw me mess up, and any errors I did, greatly helps me out a lot to improve in the long run when I do future commentaries. And just give me some constructive criticism. And please not like real construction, like please don't give like crappy criticism, which is I don't like you because you sound like a 16-year-old, or I don't like you because you play on PS3, or I don't like you because you don't have an accent. And yes, don't be that one guy. So that said, hopefully you guys would like to see me in the future. And at the end of my videos, I like to say stay sexy, and a lot of people get offended by that. And if you get offended by me saying stay sexy, then I'm not going to say anything more. But until then guys, stay sexy.